Hey guys, today I'm going to do my eyebrow tutorial. So if you are like me and don't have many eyebrows, there's a reason for this hair being in my eye, by the way. If you're like me and you don't have many eyebrows, maybe you overplucked them back in the day, like me. Yeah, I did that. So, yeah, if you just don't have many eyebrows, we're going to show you how to get them. Just like this. Look, isn't that a nice eyebrow? Yeah. So, I hope you guys are ready. Here's your disclaimer. You will see my real eyebrow very soon. Okay? So, I warned you. Okay. Here is my real eyebrow. Yay! For not having one. Okay, so now that I've embarrassed myself, I'm going to show you how to get one. The first thing that I do is I take an eyebrow pencil, and this one is from Walmart. It cost me like 93 cents. And it's like the perfect color for me, so that's why I keep buying. I've bought this since like 10th grade. This is like the same color. I stock up on them. I have an extra. Woohoo! Just in case this one runs out. It's just like the perfect color for my eyebrows, so whenever I find them, I buy them. I don't know. I just buy them. So this is the first thing that you're gonna need. You're gonna need an eyebrow pencil. You can use any eyebrow pencil. It does not matter. As long as it matches the color of your eyebrow, you're good. The next thing that you're gonna need is either gonna be a matte brown eyeshadow or whatever color your hair is. Most of us will have brown eyebrows. You're going to need a matte brown eyeshadow, or you're going to need a brow kit. This is the one from NYX, and that's a wax. I don't use the wax. Maybe during the winter I will, but it's too hot right now. It just melt. So it comes with two, I guess they call them eyebrow powders, whatever. It's the same thing as like an eyeshadow. One lighter one and one darker one. I use the darker one. So that is what you're going to need. The pencil. And you're going to need a brush like this, just a really small, something to pick up the powder and stencil in with. And also you're going to need a spoolie, a mascara wand, a plain one. You can use a brow gel, but I don't like brow gels because they make my face wet. I don't know. I just don't like them. So you're going to need a spoolie just to run through your eyebrows with, and that will make it look more natural. So, let's get started on getting some eyebrows. Okay, you're going to take your eyebrow pencil and you're going to, oops. Sorry. You're going to take your eyebrow pencil and you're going to draw the shape that you want. If you have a round face, you're going to want to draw angular brows. When I say angular, you're going to want to have a defined arch. You're going to want it to go, you know, not like a mountain, but like definitely have an arch, not just have a little line. I have an arch. I don't have a strong one because I feel like I have a very defined jawline. It runs in my family. We have long jaws. Yeah. And then I have kind of a pointy nose. So I go for the more curved ones, and you can see at the front of mine, I draw it curved instead of square. So if you are, if you have a rounder face, and it doesn't mean you're fat, some people just have round faces, you're going to want to do a more straight and more defined one, if that makes sense at all. So, first thing we're going to do is, I like to start at the beginning of my eyebrow and just lightly feather it in. And you're gonna want to go really light-handed with the pencil, guys. Don't freaking just like, it's not a crayon, So just draw the shape that you want, and I always do mine rounded. Okay, so once you get, and this is called the bud of the eyebrow. So once you get a good bud, that's pretty much the hardest part, is getting a good bud. Now you're just gonna follow the shape of your real brow, except we're just gonna define it and make it a little thicker. And get my hair. Okay. So just follow it. Jeez. Follow it down. Make sure you define your arch a little more than what's already there. And you're just going to follow it down. And you can extend it a little more than your natural brow. And with the pencil, it's going to look kind of fake. You guys probably can't tell right now, but if I left it like this, I could probably get away with it. But first off, in the summer, it's going to melt. It's pencil. Yeah, it's going to melt when I start sweating. So what you want to do is always set it with a powder. And that will help the brush strokes, when you put the powder on, will help make it look more like little hairs instead of just like you drew your eyebrow on, which we did. So next I'm going to go in the powder. You can use any matte brown eyeshadow, just something that matches the color. And even if you want to go a little lighter, that's okay too. So I'm just going to go in with the powder and just pick up a little bit. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to follow it, except we're just going to feather it in just like that. Really light-handed with this, guys. Okay, so just like that. Just follow the shape that you made. It's really simple. I mean, I do this every day, obviously, or else I'd look like a cancer patient. I don't know. Anyways, so next after that, that's pretty much it. You just draw it on. You'll get used to it at first. Like when I first started doing this, I went from having no eyebrows to having eyebrows. People were like staring at me at first, but then they just got used to it. And now if I don't have my eyebrows on, I look weird. Like people are like, they stare at me again. So people get used to it. Just don't go crazy with it. Don't like try it. Don't try and do anything fancy at first. Just, just pencil them in, or don't even pencil them in first. If you want to just go in with the powder first, you can totally do that. You don't have to use the pencil. I use the pencil because I literally do not have like any eyebrows, so I have to draw one on first before I can feather in the powder. If you already have one and you just want to define it more, you just want to make it more, defined and angular or sharp, whatever, then just use the powder. So you have options, and it's really easy. Don't be scared. I guarantee you will look a little weird at first, but people will get used to it, and they'll accept you for who you are. I promise. And if they don't, oh well.